having so much trouble, but okay. Okay, I think it's working. Okay. So, hello Jamly. If you were on Facebook, then you know why I'm here. And I want to talk with you guys quickly because I need to kind of give you guys a heads up. Some changes for the YouTube channel that are a must at this point. While we're live, I'm pretty certain during the live session we can chat. But after the live session goes away, you can no longer comment on videos. My comment section is now officially shut off. We are doing that for security reasons. Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely agree with that. So, hi Gemma. Everything else is fine, you guys. Everything else is fine. Today, the person won't see this because I have officially blocked her from our YouTube channel, unless she decides to try to create another account, but I don't know. Oh, thank you. Yes, you're Bree, right? If I remember. Little Warriors Nursery, I think. No, that's not Bree. Hi, Gabby. But yeah, so today I got, as you guys know, because we went live earlier, so Bree, hi Bree. I went to launch my Scentsy site, right? I wanted to do my Scentsy webpage thing and launch the site. And with my Scentsy rep and everything else that we did, we set up my Facebook business account. Now, I did not know that when you set up a Facebook business account, even if you've checked all the boxes to secure your private information, as soon as you log in, they track your IP address and it posts the information. So it posted my home address with a map and all of our private information. Somebody then proceeded, one of the Jamly members proceeded to take that information and shared it publicly on YouTube, in the comment section on several videos here on our channel and also on Taylor's channel. We were able to very quickly remove said information. Several of you guys that were in the live hangout on Facebook were able to pinpoint me to exactly where they were getting the information very properly and sent it to me, private messaged me and the information. We were able to go in and we were able to remove the Facebook account. Very, very quickly. We were able to get everything removed. We let Facebook know it was a security issue. They removed the business page. So there won't be a business page for my Scentsy site. However, the Scentsy site is launched. It is up and running. If you guys would like to, if you're in the United States, you can order from me. If you would like for me to be your Scentsy consultant. So you can go to my webpage on there and you can order from there. This person didn't do it maliciously. We have officially gone and did a full check and tracked her information, so it was only done on my page and Taylor's page. Thank you, Elizabeth. And we were able to find out information about her, and we know exactly where she came from, where she is. It's a sad situation for her. She is not mentally sound. She has disabilities. So she wasn't thinking when she did it. I think what she was trying to do was let us know that our information was shareable and was available on there. However, she went completely wrong about it. Instead of private messaging me from Facebook to let me know the information was there, she posted it publicly on social media. And so, yeah, so it didn't go too far. So they have backtracked her information and have looked into what posts she's made. And so the good part is it did stop just with mine and Taylor's page. So that's really good to know that it didn't go any further than that. However, I'm still very upset that it happened. And knowing that it happened and knowing now that people can share information like that within the comments section, I've decided for security reasons that we would not do that. She's clearly got the information now, and if she so chose to do it again, she could clearly and easily post it back in the comments section again. And so for now, because of that information was out there and people do have her now, until things die down and until that whole thing is passed, we're going to just keep the comments turned off. For the safety of it being shared again in the comment section or her posting it again. We're just removing it. And I hate to do that to you guys because I really enjoy talking with you guys and I really enjoy being able to chat with you guys. But if you guys want and you would like to chat during, like, on videos, you can always go to our Facebook Life with the Jays Facebook page. The videos always get posted there. And if you ever want to make a comment or anything under the video, if you have something to add to the video, you can always go and comment on Facebook. That is not disabled. You can still go over there. You can make comments on Facebook, just not on YouTube. Yes, and so we are getting our security stuff for the house. We're going to put some security cameras up. The information didn't get past that. So several of you that were in the Life with the Jays chat during the live stream on Life with the Jays Facebook page were really good. Yes, you guys do have our information, but I'm hoping that you guys are, you know, going to be cautious with it and not share that information. And so I would hope that you guys would be, you know, considerate. Yes, and I am, yes, Elizabeth, I'm really glad that we were able to take care of it. It is taken care of. It is not going to go, well, unless she decides to be upset that we removed her. And this, I know this is going to sound super mean, but the reason I removed her, even knowing now that she's, I don't like using the word, but she is mentally disabled. So she is mentally disabled. So she's not all, like, she doesn't think clearly. She doesn't think of consequences when she does things. And as horrible as that sounds, but it's better to not have somebody like that giving them access to our page. Because knowing that she has that information and knowing that she's definitely not capable of knowing the right way to do things versus the wrong way to do things, then it's just better to not have her have access to the page or to the channel. And I know that that sounds really crappy, but somebody's not monitoring her. I look at it this way. If you are taking care of someone who is mentally disabled or mentally handicapped, you should probably be monitoring any social media activity that they're doing. If someone was monitoring her, they would have known that what she was getting ready to do was probably not a smart idea. And then for her to proceed to do it on 4 separate places is probably not the smartest thing. So I'm just glad that we were able to get it taken care of and whatnot. Just don't use language like that, Catherine. I don't like language like that, so let's not use it. No, it's not just because of that, Catherine. And it's, like I said, you have to remember, she didn't do it maliciously, you guys. So she wasn't intending to be, like, give our information out there maliciously. She was trying to let us know that our information was freely available because it was sitting on the Facebook page. But she went about it the wrong way. So because she's not capable of differentiating the 2 bits of information, she now officially has our information. And she's clearly copied and pasted it. So she's got the information stored. Yes, we did, Catherine. We did find out where the information was, which is why the Facebook page has been removed. It came from my Facebook business page. Now, I went on and I researched some information, and no matter how many ways you set it, if you are with the Facebook business page, your place of business will be listed with a map. Because Scentsy is an online business, and because my business is being done from home, it posts your home address. And there's no way to shut that off. I went in there, we disabled all of it, and it still shows it as the place of business. And that's dangerous. So we removed it. So the page is officially shut down on Facebook. So there is no Scentsy with Marie Facebook page. It has been removed. But I still do have my Scentsy website. So you can go to my personalized Scentsy website and order from me if you're within the United States. So if you are a US resident, you can order from me. And therefore, like I said, you go there, you go to my site using my link, and you can order from there. But that's all I can do right now. I'm super disappointed, but for right now, I have to keep the comments disabled until further notice. We don't know if she's going to create a second account now that she's blocked with this account, so we don't know. Yeah, they definitely need to be monitored. I don't understand that. Like, you wouldn't let your 3-year-old come on and get on social media without monitoring. You wouldn't even let your 10-year-old get on social media without monitoring. So if somebody has a mental disability or is handicapped, their mentality is definitely below the mentality of someone of their own age. Therefore, they should be monitored. Someone should be monitoring their internet access. They should be monitoring their social media postings. Because if somebody had been monitoring this young lady, she would not have posted what she posted. They wouldn't have let her post what she posted. And because she's not capable of realizing the danger she put people in. Like, and there's going to be people that are hateful that are going to be like, you weren't in any danger. You're not some big YouTuber. You're right. We're not some big YouTuber. We're definitely not. But we are big enough that we have people that hate us. And because we have people that hate us, that would just be an amazing piece of information for them to have, just so that they can be someone who sends harassing mail, who comes by and, you know, throws stuff at your house. I mean, people do some crazy, crazy things. Wait, come here, thing. They go by so fast. Aw, Crystal, that's so sweet, getting them babies spayed. Good job. So we're just going through and just discussing the fact that someone shared our address and phone number and stuff like that on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube, on our YouTube accounts. So we have removed them. Comments have been officially disabled. Like I said, if you would like to comment on videos, you can by all means come into Facebook, and all our videos get posted there because we share them there. So if you would like to, you can always go there to do comments, and you can always chat with us when we do the live sessions. But it broke a little piece of me today to see that a Jamly member didn't think before doing it. You can, however, when you log in with your account, when you go into the Scentsy Facebook page, when you do that, it automatically clicks as your IP address where you're logging in from. So that's what it does. So we tried to do that, like we tried to change it and the information, but as soon as I logged in and opened the account, it immediately shows my IP address. So it shows my actual address. So it zeroes in on the place of business. So even if I changed it, like we changed it several times in there, tried to get it to read at a different address, and it still came back up as my actual address. So because it's going to be it's being run from my house. So, but yeah, so we don't need the Facebook page. Honestly, we don't really need it. So I just removed it, and I would rather just share the link with you guys to go straight to my actual Scentsy site than to try to manage the Facebook page as well. The Facebook page would have been really great, especially because I have family and friends that are nearby that could order stuff, and then like through the actual Facebook page, and then I could go in and get those things from the site and then hand deliver those. That would have been nice to be able to do it that way, but that's not going to benefit me if that means everybody else around has access to it. So there's no point in setting up a business page when I do already have the website. So I do have the website set up. You can go there, you can order stuff. I will actually link the website down below in the comments. So if you do want to go and actually check out the Scentsy site, it is just marietj79.scentsy.us. So if you guys want to do that, so marietj79.scentsy.us. And Scentsy, because a lot of people aren't sure how to spell it, it's SCENTSY. So like sense, like smelling, with a Y at the end. But so there's that. Yeah, they have some amazing stuff on there, Elizabeth. I love it. I have several things from Scentsy, so I love them. I'm going to be doing a launch party, you guys, a second one. So launch party 2.0. As soon as my box gets here, I have a starter kit, and I want to do the launch party over again. And this time we want to do a couple games with you guys so that people can win a couple of the things that are in there, because there's a couple things in there that are giveaway pieces. So I want to get that set up so you guys can win a giveaway for that. And other than that, you guys, I just want to let you guys know, I'm sorry, but for the meantime, comments on YouTube will stay disabled. I noticed a great ability, like when we first disabled them the first time, things looked really good. When I went in and set it to where all comments had to be approved, things were still doing okay. But then I noticed that you can comment on any live video after it's gone offline, so without my approval. And that's what I don't understand. I don't understand why anything that's gone live, if you're done with the live session, you don't need authorization to post comments. So comments are just going to be disabled on the page completely. This will allow for no more people, just because she specifically targeted live sessions to post it under, because the other one doesn't let you post. The other one, the way I had it, anything that was a regular vlog would not let you post a comment without prior authorization. Like I had to actually physically go through and approve your comment. And I think that's why when she posted the first one, it went underneath a vlog. And because it didn't show up on the site, she went ahead and put it on my live sessions. Let me look here. Let me see, because we got quite a few of them. So, oh, there we go. So for essential oils, you've got quite a few to choose from. So it depends, I guess, on which one you're looking, like what your favorite is. These are actually all pretty expensive diffusers here. But then again, diffusers aren't cheap. So you got a lot of ones to choose from, and as you go down the page, they do get lesser in price. Preferably, like the ones that I like, and these are shade, like you have shades that go over your diffusers. So these are just your shades, which are the same as the other things. So let's look. Every one of these diffusers works exactly the same way, by the way. My favorite ones, I have to just say that my favorite one whenever I see it on here is the Enchanted diffuser, the Enchant. I love that one. I think it's beautiful. Yeah, the Enchant is my favorite. You also have, like, if you like something for children, if it's going for a kid's room, I would also say the Once Upon a Time diffuser. I think that one's really cute. And let's see here, what else do we got? We don't want the shades. The Reflect is cute, but I don't know. My favorite one on there is the Enchant. And so with those ones, you get the Enchant shade, and then each of the diffusers is exactly the same. Your base diffuser is the exact same. The other things are just lamp covers, like they're like lamp shades. So your shapes are very different. So you can pick any of those, and if you want a different shade later on, you go in and you can order a different shade later on. But the diffuser itself, all of them are the exact same, the base part of the diffuser. Your shades are what are different. So I think the Enchant one is my favorite of the group. If I was buying that one, that's the one I would get. I don't have the diffuser here. I only have the, what do you call them, warmers. And I don't have any of the new fall warmers. I need to get a new one because I want the fall leaf, because it's super cute. They have ones that plug into the, like you have ones that you plug into your wall like a night light, and then you also have ones that you can put on countertop. And the one that I am absolutely loving right now, and I cannot wait till I can get it, is the fall leaf. Like it's like a big beautiful leaf, and it is gorgeous, and that's the one that I really want right now. Let's see here. Oh, that one's cute. I want that one. And then the other one that I'm gonna be getting is one that has like little succulents. So they're not real succulents, they're fake ones, but you can always put real ones in there if you wanted to. But I'm gonna be getting that one, the one with the succulents, which it's called the Little Garden Warmer. The Little Garden Warmer is the one that I want. Like I've personally already put in an order for that one, because I think it is literally perfect. Like it's perfection. It's so beautiful. It's got the little warming dish on one side, and then you got your succulents in the little dish in front of it, and it's so cute. So you guys can go check all that out. Like there's a whole website. Like I have a whole website, and ooh, I want that one, the Maple Leaf Warmer. I want that one so bad. So, and I'm not sure which one's coming in my kit because I ordered my kit, and so I'm waiting for that to get here. So I'm not sure what's coming in there. So as soon as that gets here, though, I will definitely show you guys. You just got home a half hour ago? Awesome, Debbie. How was work? So, yeah, so you guys can go check out all of it. Like, there's so much to look through on there. There's a lot to explore on the website, so go check it out. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like, I really do. I really hope that you guys enjoy it. But, I'm so bummed out right now. I'm so sorry, you guys. Another overtime, good stuff. But yeah, I'm really sorry that this whole thing happened. And so for right now, and I really hope that the Jamly, the actual people that are really, like, who really actually care, understand that the comments will stay disabled for right now. And I don't know if we'll ever actually turn them back on again. This is now the second time that we've disabled comments. Well, third time. This will be the third time we've disabled comments. First time we disabled comments, and then we turned them back on without any kind of moderating. Then we disabled again, and then we turned them back on, but this time we turned it on to where everything had to be approved first, pre-approval. Now we're shutting them off, and we're just shutting them off. I can't risk that people are just going to willy-nilly share information in our comments. Now, that can't stop people from sharing it other places because we don't have control on that. But the fact being is, for right now, it's not going to get shared on our channel. Yeah, and that's true. And like I said, I know we're not big, massive YouTubers, and so we're not like at some huge risk of, you know, crazy people coming and just showing up at our house, because we live kind of in a really remote area. However, there's still that possibility. You can never let your guard down, not in today's society. And it sucks. It really sucks that we have to do that. Hi, Stephanie. And I'm sorry. And I'm sorry that all of you are going to pay the price for somebody that wasn't being monitored correctly. Yeah, I know it's beside the point, but I hate the fact that everybody else is going to get punished due to the fact that the person that did this is not of sound mind, does not have the capabilities to understand the right from wrong, the consequences of their actions. And by them not being monitored correctly, and knowing now that this person has our private information, like this person has our information. But this person also said, well, you can find it in the phone book and whatnot. But we already know that it isn't available in the phone book because we've already looked that information up. And it's not available. After that person wrote all that. So I went in and I was like, no, wait a minute, let me look. And so I went online and I looked it all up. No, our information is not in the phone book. No, it is not on the internet, other than it was on the Facebook page that we had just created 10 hours ago. So it popped up on there, and this person got our information, wrote an entire paragraph. Yeah, it does feel violating, right? I mean, it's not just to me, but to the whole Jamly. Like, the whole Jamly just had, like, all of you guys are at risk of losing connection with us. When it's almost like your family, like, we're all family. Well, that's why we're all the Jamly. We're all the J family. We all love each other. We all take care of each other. And to have somebody within the family leak information that could be dangerous and put our lives at risk, put other people at risk, it's just, we all lose that connection. It breaks a connection that we were all building. And now that that connection is broken, it makes me not, like, I don't know who, and please don't take this the wrong way, you guys. I don't know out of who of you I can trust now. Because this is a person who's been a part of the Jamly for a long time. This is like a second or third account that she's made history-wise in the time that she's been here. I know for a fact she's somebody that's been with the Jamly for a while. Because she's got a very unique first name. And so she's very obviously not sophisticated enough to change her username when she's created other accounts. She got kicked from our YouTube channel, not by us, but through YouTube when it does that stupid algorithm cleanup. So she's been removed from the channel on several occasions and then has resubscribed. But when looking at her back information and they looked at, the only account she has now is the one she has, and it was just created a couple months ago. So I'm thinking because she's not sophisticated enough to understand that all she had to do is just click resubscribe, she created a new account to subscribe with. when she got booted by YouTube the first time. And so I don't think she realized it wasn't us that booted her, but it was YouTube that booted her. And so she redid it. No, I won't be pulling the Facebook for Life with the Jays down at all. I'm keeping that up. That has nothing to do with that. That's a community page, so there is no private information on Life with the Jays. It's a community page for chatting and sharing video content. So that's why that one's up. But there is no private information on that one. I'm pretty dang certain. I've checked it and rechecked it. So we know that that one is okay. But the fact that this was somebody who has been a Jamly member who went in and shared private information. I mean, oh, there we go. I'm like, wait, that didn't happen. So yeah, I was definitely very bummed out that it happened. Hi, Joey. Long time no see. How are you? Let's go look here. Yeah. So yeah, this one right here, it doesn't have any of that because this has got like groups and group settings and absolutely, sweetheart. I don't know why that came up wrong. What? I don't know if Marie Foy is in here right now. Hi, Grant. Hold on. The kittens aren't drinking water yet. Oops. Oh my gosh, I cannot spell today. 4 to 5 weeks old. I probably just missed a bunch of you guys because I was trying to read that. You're just stressed out? I'm sorry. Yeah, there's not information on there. Yeah, thank you, Stephanie. Yeah, I was really looking forward to the launch party too, Tiffany. I really my heart was set on it. No, you wouldn't have gotten a notification because we didn't go live on the Life with, like we had it all set up to go live on, for the launch party, it was supposed to go live on Facebook, like my Scentsy Facebook page. But because all this happened, we never did the launch party. I canceled the launch party. That's why. Yeah. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you. I do get it. Oh, through YouTube? I know a lot of times YouTube's really been screwing up with their notifications. But, you know, that it is what it is. But, yeah, you guys, I understand it, and it does feel very violating. I can tell you right now that I panicked when it happened. I wanted to cry because it happened, because I just thought, this was a Jamly member who did it. And we put a lot of like trust in you guys and a lot of affection and love towards you guys, because as you guys know, and I've told you guys this, I didn't grow up with a large family. I grew up, you know, for me anyway, in and out of foster care. I didn't have like a stable home environment, and we never really got to know any of our family outside of like my aunt, and I know I'd met my uncle Chuck a couple times, but I didn't know any of my other family. I didn't really know like my extended cousins and stuff like that. And so when we started this channel to try to get our family more involved in us and start like bringing us together, we gained you guys in the process, and it just felt so amazing, like so amazing. I'm not even kidding, you guys. It just was so crazy amazing to have so much love and stuff coming in from people we'd never even met before, but people who were so invested in how we were doing as a family. And today, like, we knew there was going to be haters. We knew that stuff was coming. But to have somebody who is a Jamly member, someone who has been part of the inner part of us, not being monitored correctly and taking, because whenever she speaks, whenever she types and her stuff comes across, she sounds very intelligent. She has proper punctuation. She has proper spelling. She has everything spaced correctly. There's not things that are misspelled. There's not things that are, you know, crunched together. This person clearly has an intelligent enough mind to know proper ways of doing, like writing a paragraph. So whenever she's commented and talked in the comments, it's never been a problem. But then now to have this said person find out that this person, through investigation, to find out that this person is actually mentally mentally disabled, you know, it's so super disappointing to see that they weren't monitored before allowing them to post something to social media that could have caused a bunch of problems for my family. And I'm super bummed out about it. And I feel so sad that now I have to cut off that communication with you guys, in the sense of right on YouTube. Like, posting videos on YouTube is something I enjoy doing. It's a hobby. I love it. I really thoroughly enjoy making content. But I'm going to have to continue making my content, but without the interaction on the page, or on the channel. If you guys want to interact and you guys would like to leave comments, do so please on Facebook. There is no private information on the Life of Jay's Facebook page, so you don't have to worry about that. But man, I'm so bummed out. So I hope you guys understand it, and I'm really, really genuinely sorry that we won't be communicating with you guys through the YouTube channel in the comment section anymore. I really enjoyed being able to read your comments, give you guys that thumbs up when I really enjoyed something you've said, and give you guys that love, that heart, when I click that heart and it gives you guys that comment that shows you that I read it and I took it to heart and I loved it and I cared for it, and being able to comment to you back. I really enjoyed that interaction. I wanted to stand out above the rest about being able to do that with everybody who actually was commenting, that had something to do with everything. I will definitely miss it, Tiffany. But you guys already know too, Tiffany, you're always on my Facebook. So you know you can always go over there and comment on every video, because every video does go posted to Facebook. So if you watch the video on YouTube and you want to say something or you want to add something, just click the little Facebook thing and go over there and then just type your comment there. We can do that. That page is definitely something I monitor every single moment. I get every single notification as soon as something goes on there, and that page is super easy to remove a comment from, as opposed to YouTube, which is a lot more difficult because it goes up and it takes a few minutes before it shows up for me, as opposed to Facebook. Facebook immediately notifies me. It takes usually between 3 to 5 minutes before I get any notification from YouTube. Right. And like I said, we're not a big family, like a big YouTube family. Like, we don't have a big whatnot. Stephanie, the videos will still be going up. I don't know what you mean by you'll miss the videos. We'll still be posting videos. Yeah, Facebook is really quick. Like, we're really quick to be able to remove stuff from Facebook. It's so easy to do it on Facebook. YouTube is much more in detail. So you got to go in, and then you've got to go through the flag system, and you got to report why you're removing that comment. Do you want to block that person? Then you have to make the decision. Do you want to block that person because of their comment, or do you want to just remove their comment and give them another chance? Do you want to just mute that person? Like, there's so much that goes into it. Joey, what happened was today when I set up our page, hi Shania. So today we set up, early this morning, we got everything set up for my Scentsy website. I am officially a Scentsy consultant. I now have a website you can go and shop for Scentsy products under my site, and that allows me to get paid for being your consultant. So if you have any questions about the Scentsy products, preferences, things that you would like to understand a little bit more about, you can always go check it out and come to me for any questions you may have. But yes, I am now officially a Scentsy consultant. I have my own personalized Scentsy website, so you guys can go and order products from me there. So in doing that, we were setting up the Facebook business page for my Scentsy website, so that way we could promote it and do the Scentsy party. We were going to do my launch party for launching the website today. And as we were setting up to launch the website, somebody came on to the Facebook Scentsy website, our webpage, and took information that I didn't know was showing on there even after setting the security settings. They got our home address and our phone number off of the Facebook page, and they took it and they posted it in the comment section of our videos here on YouTube and on Taylor's YouTube channel. So they shared our home address and phone number with the entire family, as well as, of course, the people who hate us, who come onto our page specifically just so that they can troll and be mean and take information. This all happened about 15 minutes or so before we were ready to launch. And because that happened, I had to go in, I had to cancel, I had to actually delete the Facebook page because we tried to remove the information. And because it was a business account, they have to have an address. And so we had to remove the whole page. So we removed the page and we got everything pulled from YouTube. We were able to have a friend of mine who went in, and her security team went in and back-checked all the algorithm information from that person. They found her account, found the information she posted, and were able to backtrack and find if she posted it anywhere else, and she did not. So they also found information about her personally. She is handicapped. She is mentally handicapped. So she should have been being monitored. So she wasn't doing it maliciously. She was just trying to let me know that the information was readily available on the site or on the Facebook page. She should have private messaged me that information, not posted it in 4 places. 4 places. She posted on 3 videos on my Facebook, on my YouTube channel, and on one of Taylor's YouTube channel videos. So she went about it in a completely bad way. She didn't just post it in 1 spot, she posted it in 4. So it got spread in those areas. So I don't know how long they were up for, but we did get them pulled as soon as we saw them. But they checked, and she did not post it anywhere else, so it didn't get any further. But for safety reasons, we went ahead and disabled comments, because she now does have our information. So she officially has our private information for our home and our phone number. So now we don't even know, like, at this point, like, even though we know that she didn't share it past that, I don't know who else saw it before we pulled it down. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know. We don't know who may have actually seen it. And so my gut is, like, twisted because I don't know. And because I do know that we've had people who have been disgusting and hateful and mean and said things about my daughter and things they would love to do to my daughter, we don't know. So we have ordered, and I'm going to go pick it up as soon as I get my email that they're ready. I've ordered some webcam, like, security cameras from Walmart, which is just right up the road from us. And I'm just going to go in store and pick them up. But we're going to put some security on the house, and we're looking into possibly having to find a new place to live from here. Only for just because we don't know who saw it. We don't know how many minutes or whatnot it was up on our page. And anybody knows it only takes 30 seconds to read information and copy and paste it. So we don't know. We don't know how long it was there and how, like, that's okay. That's okay, Elizabeth. So we don't know. Like, it could have been up there for 5 minutes that we don't know of, because YouTube's really slow sometimes about getting notifications to people. Yeah, I know, Tiffany. So we were able to pull it down from YouTube. But we don't know how long it was on YouTube. We don't know how long her comment had sat on those 4 videos. Yeah, I know, Tracy. And that was the hardest part, was that I've done extensive links for security reasons, to keep our actual address privated. We've gone through a lot of extensive stuff to never film outside our house. We don't even film within 5 block radius of our house. So whenever you see us, like, walking in videos, we're quite a distance from the house by the time we start filming. And so we've disabled comments so that way somebody can't come back in and post it again. This person does officially have our address. Several of you that went onto the Facebook page do have our address now, because it was listed. Thank you to those of you who did helped me to remove it. We got it all pulled. We did, like, remove the page. I was super terrified that it was going to get spread even further. Yeah, and that's the thing, is we have quite a few gated communities here, and so that's probably going to be what we do. I will contact my housing rep tomorrow and go in and talk with her. We have quite a few places available here, so I'm going to talk with her specifically about the same deal that we're doing here, and that way we can move. Yeah, and that's the thing, is clearly she's not capable of understanding like the consequence of what she did. Yeah, Tiffany, all you saw was the city. Well, that by the time you were on the chat with us, we had already removed the showing information, and so it just showed the city map. Thank goodness. But we also noticed that when I went in and logged in a second time, it popped up a little dropper right over my house. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So as soon as they did that, I was like, okay, we can't do that, because if I log into it to do a live session with you guys, as soon as I'm logged in to do a live feed, it immediately pinpoints my address to anybody that's coming in for the session to tell you where the feed is happening from, where we're all visiting from. And that's not good. And we can't do that. And so I removed the Facebook page. I am so upset about it. I'm also, the good thing is we do have protection here. I've already told you guys, of course, that I own 2 guns. So that's a good fair warning. I also have my dogs who let me know if anything comes near. Yeah, a lot of people didn't see it, thank goodness. Yeah, I mean, that's for anybody. Why do you think like Brian and Missy moved from where they were living? Because people down their street recognized them from their YouTube channel and then started like saying, oh, I live next door to Brian and Missy, where their friends now know their address. So that stuff was getting shared. So now Brian and Missy removed themselves from that area and have bought a nice house out in the hill country, which is great because you can't find them. But other family, like even like Cullen and Katie moved house and bought a bigger place and moved away from where they were. Ellie and Jared have, you know, purchased their home and moved. Like watching these other bigger YouTubers, Zoe and Alfie, they had people that would sit outside their house, like sit in cars outside their house. They would have kids sitting on their parents' shoulders, looking over their privacy fence into their house. Hence the reason why they sold their first house, that they were really happy that they purchased together and now have purchased a new home and moved because of security. I mean, it was becoming unsafe. And I just think I'm not anywhere near that kind of YouTuber. I'm not that big of a YouTuber. You know what I mean? We're such a small, that was why I liked the fact that we were such a small group, because, you know, security wise and stuff like that, like you guys you're our family. You're like our little, families aren't meant to be multi-million. We were just a small group. And that's what I loved about it, because we could communicate. We kept open communication. Everybody was able to talk. And now we have to shut that line down, other than like on Facebook. We can always talk over there. Right? Watching about the hurricane. Yeah, I know. Gosh, you guys, pray for Florida. Please pray. Not just for Florida, but all those islands underneath there, because they're all getting slammed. Even Cuba is going to be hurting with this thing. So please pray. Just pray. It's a Cat 5. And it's so strong. You guys, they said that Irma is so strong that she's being picked up on the Richter scales, which, if you know what a Richter scale is, those are for earthquakes. And the earthquake scales are picking her up. That's terrifying. She's moving that fast and that hard, and she's blowing that hard that she's actually rattling the Earth's crust. The plates are rattling at her anger. It's insane. Oh, yeah, I know, right? Oh, man. Yeah, I would cancel school, too. It's because that thing is coming in, and it's coming in, and it's not going to look pretty. Oh, I know, the fires in Oregon. I was just talking with somebody who's out in that area. and we were chatting live, and she turned the camera around and showed me, you can't see the sun, it's blocked out by all the smoke. She lives really close to the sound, and like you couldn't see the city on the other side of the sound. All you could see was the smoke. And I don't know if all of you know what the sound is. It's a waterway, by the way. It's not an open ocean or a lake. It's called a sound because it's like the passageway between a smaller body of water and the open ocean. So, and there's usually like land on one side, and then there's like almost like an island out on the other side. So yeah, where she lives she's also getting a lot of ash and stuff like that. So it's crazy. Yeah, there you go, right? So I told Allie Speed she can come out here with me, and I'll cook her dinner and everything if she wants to head over here. But she just started her live stream for her feral wife live stream. But yeah, you guys, I'm really sorry. I really am. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know how else to say it to you guys, but I really am sorry that as of right now, YouTube comments will be disabled. You can always come over to Facebook and talk with us, but YouTube comments will stay disabled. Oh, I know. I heard about that. Like, how terrifying is that? That somebody gets your private information and then uses it to actually physically seek you out. That's terrifying. Not only is that terrifying, but to have like what happened to me yesterday also is terrifying. And then to have this happen today just after what I went through yesterday. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch as soon as I get this schedule figured out. I told you guys that I do filing from 12 to 6 each day. But today I took the day off to do the launch party. And so, yeah, Irma's terrifying. So I need to figure out my schedule with that and try to put, because I'm also going to be doing Scentsy now as well. So I need to figure out the ins and outs of both of those things before I start streaming again. So as soon as I have both of those schedules in order so that I know what hours I'm going to be available, then I will let everybody know what my streaming hours are going to be. I'm thinking I might stream, I want to stream, I was hoping to stream later in the evening versus in the morning, because in the morning a lot of people are at work. If I do it in the evening, a lot of our people in the UK aren't going to see it. Godric, leave that cat alone. He keeps messing with Bella, and then he keeps getting attacked, and he wonders why she keeps attacking him. Leave her alone. She doesn't like when you do that. You're being very mean. Hey, what'd I say? He's such a brat. You just joined. Oh, hi, Ruby. Okay, so why am I sorry? I'm sorry because we are disabling comments on the channel. We're no longer going to have the channel comments completely readily available. So no more comments on YouTube, through YouTube with you guys. You guys, if you want to comment, like I said, you can go over to the Facebook page, but that's going to be it. Right? Yeah, we need to protect each other and keep people's addresses private. So let me just put that out there. You guys, if you are part of the Jamly and you find out information about somebody within the Jamly, such as an address or a phone number, don't share that information in the comments of anybody's YouTube channel. Like, ever. I don't care who you're following and who you love with, you know, all your heart. You don't share private information on a public site. You just don't do that. You put people's lives in danger. And it's not just myself I'm worried about. Right? Yeah, Irma's coming up and Jose is chasing her. So there you go. Yeah, exactly. So if you find something out like that, come to the person's PM, like PM them or DM them, whatever you want to call it. message that person privately and say, hey, look, I found this information about you. If this is true, you might want to check into it to get it removed. That's how you go about it. But if you find someone's information and you share it publicly, you are putting people at risk, serious risk. We may not be a big YouTuber. We may not have huge number of following. We may not have a bunch of subscribers, but we do have people who hate us, people who have just chosen us to be hateful with. And knowing that there are haters that follow our page and you share our private information on there, you are giving that information straight into the hands of the people that would wish harm to us. People who have specifically stated when we had comments enabled, we had people that made nasty threats towards Sarah. And if you truly care about Sarah, especially with Sarah and Taylor, you guys would know to never post private, personal information within the comments. So I get it. Like, yeah, and like what? I'm so mad that with Facebook, when I went in and did all the security settings, and still when I launched the Facebook page, it still offered out our information. Makes me so mad because we went through all the precautions to set the security settings and it still didn't count. It still didn't matter because it was a business. So if you decide to do a business account on Facebook, just know ahead of time, business account will post the business address, whether or not you want the address posted. So the business address, if you are working from home, will be your home address. Even if your site is going to be an online site, it will be your business address, and therefore your phone number and your address will be posted there. So please cautiously remember, if you're going to do something with Facebook and you don't want your private information out there, if you are doing a business from home, do not post it on a business account from Facebook. Just don't. Huh? No, this is my third different stream. I've done 3 different ones.
I need to show you something really funny, some like puns that people were making. It's funny.
Yeah, so I have officially disabled comments on the YouTube channels. And yeah, it's just better to... Right, I wish that would have been the case, but I didn't want anybody on our personal Facebook page, and so I should have just done the Scentsy through my regular, like the account that I'm using for Life with the J's. I should have just took Marie TJ and made that my Scentsy thing. Right, and that's the thing is this person, Debbie, she's not mentally okay. Like, she's mentally disabled. Not only that, but she's from the Ukraine. So she was raised here in the U.S., which is why she has good English speech. But due to, from what the research showed, her family passed away, her adoptive family passed away. She was sent back to the Ukraine, and she's in some kind of group home, girls group home for people that have mental illnesses. So that's what that's all about. And so that person has been removed. No, it's not who you think it is, Debbie. So the person's account has been removed, and I'm really sad to say, because this person has been with us for a while. YouTube booted her account the first time, and so she resubbed, but she created a whole new account to resub 2 months ago. And so I know who she is because she has an extremely unique name. Like, her first name is very unique. It's not spelt like most people would spell it, and it's pronounced just slightly different than most people would pronounce it. But anywho, so she has been officially removed from our page. She's been blocked. They said, "Hey, Taylor." There he is.
I fell asleep.
Did you?
Yeah, I needed it.
So, well, yeah. This goofy over here, instead of telling me that, he's like, "Hey, Mom, I can't handle this heat. I'm feeling really sick."
I had no idea that the.
So I was like, are you going to be okay?
AC was broken.
He was like, "I think I can maybe tough it out." Come to find out that the school didn't notify anybody that the air conditioning system broke yesterday at the school.
After the 70-mile-per-hour winds happened.
Yeah, so we had a massive storm that blew through here yesterday. Well, it knocked out all the AC units at the school. It's 120 degrees outside.
We only have one generator that works all buildings.
Right, and so the generators did not kick over the AC units. So the whole school is sitting there. The kids are like dying in the classrooms. Kids were vomiting from heat sickness. Mm-hmm. Taylor calls me. He's like, "I don't feel very good. I feel really faint. I feel really dizzy. I feel really sick to my stomach." And I was like, "Are you going to be okay?" He goes, "I think I can."
Like this.
I know, the camera's
that's a lens.
And so he's like, "Well, so I think I can tough it out." And I said, "Well, remember, I have the launch party today." And he's like, okay, well then come get me. And so I came up there to get him, and all of a sudden I walk in and there's all these students
like
lining the hall.
50 people
and
in there.
a whole bunch of people in the office.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is going on? And she's like, are you here to pick up your kid? And I said, yeah. She goes, is he sick? And I said, yeah, he says he's like burning up and then he feels really sick. She goes, our air conditioner is broke. Oh yeah, we've already said that earlier, Joey. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be looking into a gated community. And so she's like, all students who are going home are dismissed for the day. Like, it's excused absence. The AC units are broken. Like, the whole system is broke. And I was like, so you weren't gonna...
Like, they didn't let nobody know.
They didn't let anybody know.
24 hours for it to work.
Yeah,
but
they said...
don't want to cancel school because they want money.
Mm-hmm. If kids are gonna be willing to tough it out and, like... It was cooler. It was cooler outside in the 120-degree heat than it was to be inside the building.
Like, how would they know if we would tough it out or not? No.
I mean, they had kids dropping
They
at the
literally
school.
had the majority of the school gone.
Oh, yeah. By the time we were leaving, most of the students had left for the day.
Like, why would you do that? Like
why would they not send out a call and say, like, why wouldn't they just cancel class and just send everybody
and they
home?
know other kids have disabilities, so they need to cancel the school. So...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was terrible in there. Like, I walked in there, and I'm one that goes out and exercises every day. I walked inside of the office to pick him up, and I started pouring sweat because it was so muggy and body sweat and everything else in there.
Oh, yeah, and I have uniform day today, and
he was in full ABUs, like battle uniform for the Air Force.
The fake camos is what
they're not fake, but they're his camo gear, like his whole camo uniform.
Sleeves down because I'm not allowed to have my sleeves rolled up because apparently I'm not an officer.
Doesn't matter. But anyway, the fact being is, it was sweltering out there today. It was 120 degrees outside today, and inside the school was probably that plus humidity.
And after I was eating, I felt really fine. Then I walked into the room and it got a massive amount of humidity, and I was like, oh, that's not
it makes you nauseous and everything.
Yeah.
Jeez, I hate schools that do that. But with their school, they didn't even inform the parents at all that the air conditioning systems were broke. And one of the parents in the office was like, so nobody was going to call us, you just wait for our kids to tell us, by the way, we're dying here. And so she was like, well, we're trying to get a message out to parents. Yeah, but you're already almost into 5th hour at this point.
Yeah.
Like, what in the world? And there was pretty much everybody had already left the school. Yeah. Most of the kids had already signed out for the day.
Yeah, a kid, Eric, he was a friend of mine, who, I mean, I don't talk to him, but we're still friends. But he called his mom in the middle of class, like, right before class could, like, start. He's like, hey, I'm gonna need you to pick me up. I just got informed that the AC's broken, and I was wondering why it felt so hot in the classrooms.
Yeah.
And his mom was like, I'm coming to freaking get you.
Yeah.
And she came and got him. And and then you came and got me, and I was like...
Because I showed up over there. He didn't tell me that, when he called me, he didn't tell me that the AC was broken.
I was informed, like, he was informed, like, 2 classes
He just let me know that he was, like, physically getting sick from the heat.
Yeah, I got informed right in 4th hour. He was informed 2 classes before.
Yeah.
Because they're like, okay, be aware that some of the buildings you can't really have.
It was all of them. I walked into the main office, and I about died.
Well, some of the building, like, classrooms have fans in them.
Right, but that's not going to help. That makes it worse. It actually makes it feel worse when they do that.
It's terrible. But ROTC's building, which is H-wing, actually had some cooling to it because we had
because it's a smaller building, and so the AC running in that one, because they'd already fixed the ACs by lunchtime.
But it wasn't as good.
But it wasn't enough yet. Like, it takes up to 24 hours to cool those buildings. They're massive buildings. We literally had to open up all
the doors, and the daycare had to open up all their doors and put fans right at the doors with baby gates.
To pull the air out of there to circulate the air through. But it's so bad. Making you laugh? Yeah, but it was so horrible. Like, why would you not inform the parents that, hey, by the way, the high school's AC units are down.
Your kids may drop and puke.
Right? You may end up coming to pick up your child because they're having a massive heat stroke.
Yeah. Fun.
Like, in any other location, I don't think it would be that bad.
No.
But we live in 120-degree heat.
Nevada, here, and California, definitely.
Southern California, yeah.
Southern California get the worst of this stuff.
Right? Like, duh.
Because it's all coming from the...
duh.
We're literally getting... This is monsoon season, so we're getting all that humidity coming in from all the hurricanes.
So that's the best... Well, not from hurricanes, because we don't have those over here.
But, like, from that
We're getting it from... Not getting it from the East Coast. We're getting it from the West Coast. We're getting it from the ocean. We live very close to the Pacific Ocean.
Brings it in also
so because the Pacific is a lot colder, you get all this heat and all that cold wind or all that cold air from the water over there, and it just pulls it all this way. Now see, like the Atlantic has warm water, which is why they get hurricanes over there. But all this heat, and then we've got monsoon rolling in. Yesterday it went from 115 degrees outside. It dropped down to 94 degrees and 70-mile-an-hour winds. That
heat was not nice.
That was terrifying when we came running into running to get to the car.
Yeah,
that was terrifying. The car and
everything. This guy's cart was about to go rolling off.
I don't know. Not that I know of, but I'm gonna guess that maybe somebody has. Put a smile back on their face. Aw. I know, look at this. Look at this handsome devil right here.
Getting more mature looking.
Yeah. We gotta go. We gotta go here in just a minute to go pick up Sarah.
Go get stuff to make burgers tonight. Yes.
So I've got to go pick up.
Making burgers.
Making burgers. Making burgers.
Oh my God, there was a thing called hummus, and it was like, hey dude, I'm glad.
Hey, I got some boogers for you. No, I'm just kidding.
But no, there's a thing. A guy made a pun out of hummus, and he's like, hey dude, I'm so glad you came down to California. Hummus and missed you. And then he's like, oh my gosh, I wonder how much I should stay.
What we want to do for our careers? Ooh, fun. Have fun doing that, Joey.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, she's not at the same school. Yeah, no, Sarah's at a whole different school.
And their AC's working just
well, yeah, fine. She's literally in a little 4-room building. Like, her classes are just in a 4-room building. Hi, Julie. I see you.
I had burgers.
Yeah, we had tacos on Monday. We ended up having, they had pizzas and hot wings last night.
Yeah, Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets and hot wings last night.
Wings, which was actually, I could barely get through after.
I had a salad.
I could barely get through my 2 Hot Pockets. And
did you see my salad I'm having for dinner tonight?
Yeah.
It has quinoa in it.
Looks good.
It's quinoa. Yeah, only kid who wants to be a physical therapist. Oh, nice. Wait. There's not a lot of people who ever pick physical therapy. You want to come say hello, Saphira?
I want Saphira to
come. Saphira, come say hi.
Mm-hmm.
This is Taylor's baby girl.
Saphira.
He's decided to keep Mama Cat.
She's really affectionate towards me, and I like it so much.
He loves this girl. She's like, I was trying to clean myself to go feed my babies.
Sorry.
Well, she just finished feeding him, so she's like cleaning herself. She is so cute. Yeah, she literally, her and Mocus have like a lot of similarities, but she's fluffier.
And she's like, so soft.
Oh yeah, her fur is like, oh my gosh. Jalapeno and cheese hot dogs. That actually sounds good.
But yeah, no, but
not the hot dog part, but jalapeno and cheese. She's beautiful. She's got like a really fluffy tail.
Yeah, I named her Saphira after the dragon in Aragon, which is absolutely like fitting to her.
Yeah, she's the one you guys saw in the video with. She's the mama cat. Yeah. We actually were calling her Aradia, which is Dia for short, which means protector. But Taylor decided, because he's keeping her, so he's named her Saphira. Which is, like he said, what is it? The dragon from...
Aragon.
Aragon.
Which is because Aragon was like a son to her, so she protected Aragon and stuff, and these are her babies. So.
And she's a very good mom. Yeah, she's such a good mommy. Like, her babies are such content babies, you never hear them screaming out for her.
And and my mom called her Dia, and Saphira rhymes with that, which actually sounds really good and stuff. And I might call her Fia for
so
short.
Fia or Sophie. I keep calling her Sapphy. Like
Sappy.
Sapphire?
Yeah.
Like Sapphire, so I go, Sappy! And she's like, excuse me, but I'm cleaning myself. Could you quit interrupting me?
Saphira.
She's like, what?
She actually answered.
Yeah, she's all...
That's awesome.
I've been calling it to her all day. So,
that's so
I've been
cool.
doing that with her all day.
Yay.
But she's responding to it more and more. Last night she slept on my forehead. She feeds her babies and then she leaves them. After she's fed them, she doesn't stay in there and lay with them. She feeds them, they go to sleep in a little pile, and she leaves the box. And, house the piggies. I was like, hose the piggies.
Yes, let's hose the piggies.
No, the piggies are doing good. They're actually in the outside the door right here.
I got to the top. We came back when they were waking up.
They're crazy. So they're all right here, like in a big, huge cage that we showed you guys before. And they are right, like in what's the dining area has now been converted to the guinea pig zone.
Yeah. They're supposed to be my sister's guineas. She doesn't pay attention to them.
She gets Sarah gets very frustrated very easy with them because they
need patience.
They take a lot of patience. You have to take a lot of patience with them. They are almost full grown. However, they will make you pull your hair out. If you try to go into the kitchen to prepare anything They
That
scream.
sounds bag-like. If you
No, not even that.
or
Just even anything that clacks or makes a noise.
They're squeaking.
They squeak. Holy crap!
Well, no,
they
they're
scream at you. How do you stop the guinea pigs to stop cage at nighttime or biting the cage at nighttime? You don't. You don't.
They just don't stop.
These guys, like Dewey is the worst at it.
Mm-hmm.
The metal bowl that they have, because if you give them plastic bowls, they chew through it and it can cause bacteria. So the metal food bowl that he has, he chews the side of the metal food bowl. So all night long you hear against it, and it's like this funky teeth against metal sound, which is super grating
It's like
on my
when you're
nerve.
clacking against a spoon against your teeth, basically. And
Oh no, they're not telling you to be quiet. What they're telling you is feed me.
Yeah.
Whenever they hear a noise, like in the kitchen or anything, they think that means they're getting treats.
Yeah.
Because they know that the sound of a crinkling bag
Guineas will eat and
is
eat and eat
yeah, they will eat anything
until
you
they
give
explode.
them. So when they hear the crinkling bag noise, which is normally the sound of stuff when you get like lettuces and stuff like that, so they hear whenever I cut up lettuce and cut up the food for them, they know the sound now. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's so funny.
Yeah.
She feeds her babies, and then she comes over and sleeps on my on the top of my head of my pillow at night.
Once these
that's where she
babies are
stays.
grown, I'm getting a litter box and stuff to put in my room, so when I go to walk
So
around
we'll
my
have an
room at
extra
night-
litter box for her in Taylor's room. That way he can keep her in his room at night.
Yeah, because I wanted to sleep with me and stuff. Cause it's,
Right. Which is what Giselle used to do with you all the time, which is she stayed in your room all night long.
Yeah. Because I just shut it. And
this girl right here, she wants to be right next to you at night. She's so cute. Yeah, rustling noises make them crazy. Absolutely. Has nothing to do with them telling you to be quiet. It's them getting super excited.
Come here, Mama.
And whenever I bring them food in the morning, like when I'm doing their greens and everything in the morning, they popcorn all over the cage out of pure excitement because they're getting their food. But they always have readily available hay and pellets, right? So they always have that filled. Hi, baby. You're such a pretty girl. Hi, sweet girl. There's that baby girl.
Gee, I love her
Hi,
so much.
Safi. Yeah, she's
Go
like,
ahead.
I want to go down.
All right, go ahead and go say hi to your babies or
Oh,
scratch
she's
on
gonna
that
go
thing.
into Scratchy Post. She's so funny with this thing because I keep trying to fasten it to something, but she keeps pulling it loose.
Yeah.
Wait, what did that say? I think it's so funny when things go by too fast. All right, I gotta go right there. Okay, have fun writing your paragraph.
have
Good
fun.
luck with that. But all right, we're gonna get off here. We gotta go get Sarah.
Yeah, and I gotta go get some clothes on. I've
Alarm's
only
gonna
got
go.
shorts.
So go get dressed.
Yeah.
And we got another storm coming in right now,
Oh, that's
so
not
I need to get like stuff done. They're always hungry. I know, right? They act like they're starving, and they're not. They're totally fine. Yeah, he saw that it's out. Yeah.
Apparently, all my
All right. But anyway, I can't talk anymore. I gotta go because we're gonna miss getting over to Sarah's bus stop.
all my
So
phone's in there. I'll get it.
I'll grab it right now. So every night there's a storm. I know, right, Debbie? You guys are up on the hill. You guys get it worse than we do down here. So, all right, we definitely will, Julie. You guys have a great evening. And like I said, I'm super sorry about the comments right now and that we have to disable it and that you guys won't be able to comment on the videos on YouTube. But if you really do need something to say, like have something you need to say on one of the videos, go to Facebook, put the comments in Facebook. We'll check them out. So don't worry about it, you guys. We truly do love all of you. I'm so sorry though that that trust line has been broken and that we need to like gain that back. And we'll see where that goes. Don't forget to go check out the link for my Scentsy site. And I will put that in the description box of this video. So go check it out. And happens, or I'll message you on, yes, there you go, or on Instagram. So definitely go check out my Scentsy page, my Scentsy website, not a page, it's a site, my own site. Go check it out. If you want to order something, if you want to get somebody a gift, whatnot, go do that. Link will be in the description of this video as soon as I get offline. Bye. Have a good day.